One way or the other, you must all have heard of Elon Musk. The man, the myth, the legend, and the Twitter fingers, yeah, that Elon Musk. This man has billions in his account and has become a mentor to many young folks who wish to make the headlines someday. But are they ready to put in the work? This man is worth a fortune, and believe us when we tell you that nothing but hard work got him where he is today. So it brings up the question, how does he do it? Welcome back to our channel, and today we're going to be giving you all the details on Elon Musk's daily routine. So sit tight, relax, and maybe learn a thing or two. Let's get started. You must be itching by now to know all about this man's routine, but first of all, an overview. Born on the 28th of June 1971, Elon Reeve Musk is a business magnate, an entrepreneur, and an investor. He is the CEO, founder, and chief engineer at SpaceX, founder of The Boring Company, CEO, angel investor, and product architect of Tesla, and co-founder of OpenAI and Neuralink. This is one good-looking resume. With an estimated net worth of a jaw-dropping $265 billion as of mid-2022, Elon Musk is the richest person in the world according to the Forbes Real-Time Billionaires list and the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. Back in 2002, Elon Musk founded SpaceX, a space transport services company and aerospace manufacturer, of which he is the CEO and chief engineer. 2 years later, in 2004, he joined Tesla Motors Incorporated, now known as Tesla Inc., the electric vehicle manufacturing company, as the chairman and product architect, later becoming the CEO of the company in 2008. In 2006, he helped to create Solar City, which is a solar energy services company that was later purchased by the Tesla company and became Tesla Energy. Musk also agreed to buy the major American social media platform Twitter in 2022 for a whopping sum of $44 billion. When the money calls, he listens. It would be quite fair to say that the billionaire has some lofty goals set to a notoriously aggressively optimistic schedule, which he refers to as Elon time, which some of the time doesn't go to plan. However, Elon Musk is an extremely successful entrepreneur responsible for developing some of the most innovative technology in the world, rivaling tech giant Steve Jobs for the title of the most innovative. Musk currently splits his time between running his companies, SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, and The Boring Company. A normal day for Musk is organized into 5-minute segments, and he sometimes works so much that he skips meals. Musk is known to spend the night sleeping in a conference room or on the production floor just to check out productivity gains. So, what does the daily routine of this real-life Tony Stark look like? Well, Musk's mornings start with him waking up at around 7 a.m. He says he likes to get around 6 to 6.5 hours of quality sleep every night. Sleeping in is not an option for the world's richest man, saying it affects his performance if he gets less sleeping time. After getting up, he takes a shower, dresses up, and enjoys a good cup of coffee. Everything tastes better when you're rich. However, Musk says he's usually in such a hurry that he skips breakfast most of the time. On the few days he manages to get breakfast, he likes to have an omelette. In a Reddit AMA, he mentioned that showering is always the most essential part of his day, adding that he doesn't feel in the right headspace without a shower, and it's an important part of waking up and preparing him to face the challenges the day brings. In terms of fitness, Musk admitted to Joe Rogan that he wouldn't exercise at all if he could, although he spends some of his time lifting weights and running on his treadmill while watching television. He also dabbles in karate, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, and judo. The majority of Musk's work hours, which is at least 90% according to Quartz, are shared between SpaceX and Tesla, while he spends the rest of his time on other ventures, where he's an executive, investor, or co-founder. In a tweet by Musk in December 2019, he said 90% of his time at SpaceX and 60% of his time at Tesla is spent on engineering and design. Next in his routine, he sends his children off to school and he drives off to work. The entrepreneur claims he regularly works 80 to 100 hours a week. Elon Musk is an efficient multitasker who doesn't attend to most emails and forgoes most of his phone calls because he believes they bite into his limited time. His Mondays and Fridays are spent at SpaceX in Los Angeles or Boca Chica, while the rest of his week is spent at Tesla in the San Francisco Bay Area. This work schedule gives Musk 42 hours per week at Tesla and 40 hours at SpaceX. That's incredible. Moving into his afternoons, since he's so busy, he tends not to pay as much attention to his nutrition as he should. If Musk doesn't take lunch, he'll usually wolf it down in the middle of an afternoon meeting. He has a reputation for being extremely efficient in his workplace, and he demands the same determination from his employees. His routine in the afternoon involves working on design projects and meetings. Musk is even well known to leave meetings abruptly if he feels his time is being wasted and discourages unnecessary meetings. He sometimes even gets into a state where hours pass by without him noticing, and he relies on his stringent scheduling to keep him on track with his plans. Since the birth of his child, XAsh812, it's been clear that he needs some lessons on name giving. He's also decided to scale back on his house to get more quality time with Grimes and his children. As a result of his busy schedule during the day, he consumes most of his calories at night. He even used business dinners to satisfy his hunger, and has even admitted to eating too much. He also has a love for Diet Coke, claiming that the drink contains some infernal ingredient. When he does eat, he enjoys barbecue and French food. He also enjoys wine or whiskey from time to time. The billionaire returns from work at around 10 p.m. every night, which is long after the younger kids have gone to bed, and spends the next few hours watching his favorite animes, Death Note and Evangelion, and reading. After a busy day, he retires to bed at 1 a.m. To run companies of the scope and size of SpaceX and Tesla, you need to be a certain type of person. That certain type of person is described as a workaholic. As we've shown, Elon Musk is no exception to this phrase. He works a lot and non-stop too, sometimes for days at a time. And this kind of work ethic takes its toll on you mentally and physically, and also on your relationships with people. For instance, Musk and Grimes recently split up. In an extract from an interview from 2018, Musk discussed his long hours and working habits and how he worked for 120 hours a week. However, this was in 2018, and since then he has dialed back his working hours to a more friendly 80 to 90 hours per week, which is still almost more than triple the average working week for most folks. To put that into context, the average working week for the average American is 37.5 hours. His current schedule, even though it's less than that of 2018, does come with some big downsides. He doesn't spend enough time with his infant child, maybe even less now that he and Grimes are split up. Given all of this, the time he sacrifices and the sheer grind, it is clear to see why Musk is so successful and how he got to where he is today. But on the other side, it's patently clear to see that this kind of life is not suitable for 99.9% of folks. Even before you take into account Elon Musk's skill set and intelligence, the risk and focus required to do what he does every day is just incredible. Running multiple billion-dollar companies is not easy, but we bet you didn't know it was this difficult either. Well, that's all for today's video. What do you think of Elon Musk's daily routine and schedule, and his dedication to his work? Do you think you could work as hard as he does? Make sure to air your views in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. See you in the next video.